Hey, everybody, and thanks for listening to True Crime Breakers with Lala. Um, give it just a few minutes here to see if anybody wants to join. Hope everybody's doing okay. Had quite a few problems with the Wi-Fi. There's something going on with it. I have no idea, but finally got it all figured out. Well, anyways, I'll go ahead and get started. Wanted to play. Still having a few difficulties on downloading some things, but wanted to play a couple things that one of the things I want to play is um, what the TBI had said. So hang on just one second. Pretty sure you'll be able to hear it fairly well. Just one second.
I'm Leslie Earhart with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. 6 months ago, 5-year-old Summer Wells was reported missing from her home on Ben Hill Road in Hawkins County. The case remains unsolved and weighs heavily on those working to find answers. Today, the investigation remains active and ongoing as TBI agents work alongside the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and the FBI to determine what happened to Summer. Investigators have executed numerous search warrants, collecting all potential evidence. We've spoken with anyone and everyone associated with the Wells family, in some cases more than once. This includes neighbors, acquaintances, and those working in the area the day she disappeared. We've used a plane, helicopters, divers, canines, and every resource available to us during search efforts. Despite the countless hours of tireless work, the circumstances surrounding her disappearance remain unclear. At this time, there is no evidence that she was abducted. However, all avenues continue to be explored, including foul play and the very real possibility that she wandered off and became lost in the mountainous, rough terrain surrounding her home. We are asking anyone who saw Summer at any time on Tuesday, June 15th to come forward if they haven't done so already. We appreciate the public's ongoing interest in this case and urge anyone with credible information to call 1-800-TBI-FIND.
Well, I hope everybody could hear that okay. Like I said, a few problems that I'm going to have to figure out, but this little precious angel that's missing for 6 months now, and nobody seems to know where she's at. Hang on just a second. I'm pulling some few pictures of little Summer. So, what do we all think, or what does anybody think has happened to this little girl? There's a lot of different things being said about the whole case. All I know is there's a 5-year-old little girl that's missing. She's out there all alone by herself. Or there's some kind of mastermind behind all this. So, anyways, it's sad. It's sad that it's going on 6 months and we still have more questions than answers. Still don't know what's going on. Still have no idea at all. So, anybody have any questions or just want to talk about anything? Um, let's see. Well, let's talk about a few theories. What happened when she went swimming? Did she actually get to come back to the house? Some say she did. Some people say that. Some people really don't know. I sure wish that they would find something out about this little girl. Hi, A&A. Yes, you may ask a question. Glad to have you here at A&A. Sorry. Well, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think everybody's internet is slow, like really slow. A&A. But yeah, you can ask any question you want. I'll do my best to answer it. Can't make any promises, but I'll do my best to answer it with the best that I can. Everybody loves little Summer. Everybody loves this little girl. And I don't know about most people, but this hits really close to home for me. I'm I'm so close. It's but it's okay. A&A if your internet's slow. I mean, we got all the time in the world. It's sad. Christmas time's coming up, and little Summer won't even get to write her letter to Santa. I couldn't imagine my child. Couldn't imagine my child being gone for that long. I think, like I said in one of my other videos, is my daughter was missing for 2 weeks, and that was horrifying enough. Okay, Annie, what I'd like to know is how a 5-year-old little girl can just vanish in the presence of 3 adults, and I think the 3 little boys are brothers. You're right, Annie. And you said 6 months later, no one knows nothing. You're right. I don't know how a 5-year-old could vanish either. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And when you're saying 3 adults, yeah, three adults present and this little girl goes missing. It just doesn't make any sense. Like I said, we have more questions than answers. And the TBI says that there's no signs of abduction. So, what what does that tell us when they say that there's no signs of abduction? Did this little girl accidentally get hurt? Did she wander off? Just like I said, there's a lot of theories out there. Yes, A&A, your questions are coming through. And thank you again. But I don't know how a child just vanishes. That don't make any sense to me. None of it does. I know there's so many people trying to find this precious little girl.
That's the wonder if they check foundations on it, all the job sites,
But A&A, did you have any more questions? I have a question, A&A. I want to know how a mother could lay down at night and heard 5-year-old child missing and be able to sleep.
Wonder if they got a Christmas tree and presents under it waiting on their picture to come home. That's an important question here.
It's okay if your internet's slow, A&A. It's rained a couple of days here, and it's caused a lot of internet interruptions. So, and you were talking about the three brothers. You know, it's sad that those little boys that had to be involved in something like that, especially when it had to do with their little sister. And as I say in all my videos, I keep hoping and praying that this little girl is found. You know, I know some people can, like I said, there's a lot of speculation, of course. But Candace, if there's places that you're not able to find and go to, or if you're not able to go search or anything like that, there's one thing you can do. You can get on your hands and knees and ask God to bring that precious baby home. Because He hears all of us. He knows where she's at. But I know that sorry about that. Anyways, Did you have anything else to say, A&A? And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Okay, so I went over in my head and just Candace states that her Summer and Grandma were planting flowers. Summer got a piece of candy from Grandma, and then Summer wanted to go over to the house, so Candace said she watched her go over to the house. Okay. And Candace said that she told the boys to watch Summer. Candace then said she went back over to her mother and helped her with her knee brace, which she said was 2 minutes, give or take a little. And then she said she walked back over and she asked the boys where Summer was, and they said, Mommy, she's in the basement playing with her toys. So, could a child really vanish in a 2-minute timeline?
Nope.
Could a abductor come up that mountain in 2 minutes and get that child? Like I said, we all have theories. We all can say, how we feel and what we think about it. But it does state that you're innocent until proven guilty. I just hope whoever knows where this child is, that they tell somebody, or they contact the TBI and they tell them to bring this precious baby home. So, guys, like I said, I keep hoping, I keep praying that this little girl will be home soon. Thank you, A&A. I enjoyed your questions. I enjoyed talking to you as well. Again, thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry. I just seen your question. How after 6 months this week, I believe you reported, but how is there no leads, nothing for the authorities to go on, and it seems that 3 adults. You're right, A&A. And the one thing is we really don't know what the TBI has. We don't know what they have, what they're working on. But you can believe they've got something. They've got something to go on. They may not be telling the public, but they have something to go on. So, thank you, A&A, and hope to see you next time on True Crime Breakers with Lala. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I hope to talk to you very soon. Thank you. Please, if you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.